Even the world's most powerful leaders experience plane problems. America's top spy, James Clapper, delivered 2 Americans home from North Korea last week, but 2 mechanical mishaps. Electrical problems in Hawaii and a navigational issue in Guam briefly stalled the high-stakes mission. Secretary of State John Kerry had 4 breakdowns of his own this year in Vienna, Switzerland, Great Britain, and Hawaii. 2 of the incidents forced the man who once had his name on the side of a plane to fly commercial. In Philadelphia last week, even the leader of the free world wasn't immune to a travel delay. While flying his smaller version of Air Force One, problems on the wing forced President Obama to use a backup.
If the U.S. Air Force can't get, the Secretary of State or Secretary of Defense to a very high-profile meeting, or the Director of National Intelligence, that is embarrassing.
Embarrassing, but everyone eventually arrived safely. And if you think the plane problems could be a function of age, experts say age is just a number. The Secretary of State, Vice President, and First Lady usually fly modified Boeing 757s, which the Pentagon says is mission ready 94.4% of the time. The oldest one in the fleet is just 16 years old, the same age as most major U.S. airlines, and a relative baby compared to some planes used by the U.S. Air Force. They have B-52 bombers, more than 50 years old, expected to be in the air until at least 2040.
It's a flying White House.
The modified 747s that often serve as President Obama's Air Force One were delivered to the first President Bush nearly 25 years ago.
Has the same configuration of the majority of the airliners, with the exception of we've got a few extras for the president. So we've got living quarters, places to cook meals, areas for the staff.
A process to replace the plane is underway, but it will be a new president who gets to break them in.
Well, the Air Force defends its fleet, saying that the planes designated for the nation's top leaders are some of the most reliable in the Air Force. It just so happens, they say, that these string of incidents, they happen to planes that are very high profile, so people tend to notice.